Alright, welcome back to the demos. This is the third demo. I guess I shouldn't count them, so this is the last time I'm counting these demos. And yeah, this is from the magazine Navigator Game World. It says right here, this is Russian, right? So again, different language. And I will flex my language skills, by the way, because, you know, who knows, maybe there's some hot babes out there who will be like, you know, losing their shit when they hear me speaking different languages and be like, you know what, I kind of wanna take that train with this guy. Which, you know, no one said ever, but that's not the point. Let's not, you know, rant about chicks, hot babes, experience with women, you know, because I mean, we are here to watch some demos, right? And this time we're gonna play some Worms Blast demos right here. And yeah, this is Worms Blast basically demo, and this is how it looks. You know, I mean, cover was great, not gonna lie, right? But that Ubisoft kind of, you know, fucked things up pretty badly. So you will see the game. Basically, I will not say anything about it. But this is not the Worms you will expect, basically. Also, we have here real quick, Diggles don't know what this game is at all. Well, I will not read this. I mean, this is too much. Die Hard, I actually do have this game. It's pretty good. It's FPS game, not the best, but you know, it's Sierra, right? So. And it's FPS game, right? Hooligans never played this, don't know what this is. Looks pretty, I guess, badass, kind of like propaganda poster almost, right? The only thing to fear is running out of beer. Yeah. Well, I don't. I mean, you know, I'm like couple beers in once in a full moon, but you know. Yeah, that's a propaganda right here, right? Shadow Force, again, don't know what this is. Yeah, hard to say, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's war games, so could be FPS, could be third-person shooter. It's by Activision, the old one, right? And yeah, by the way, this disc is from 2001, so, you know, it's an old one. Star Trek, again, Activision. You know, and these are US, you know, American covers, which again is questionable, right, because of this. ESRB, Europe didn't have them back then, at least, as far as I know. There was a different system, you know, for that. Star Wars, Starfighter, don't know how good this game is. Not a Star Wars fan myself. Never got into it too much, you know. Seen the old movies, I mean, yes, they're great. But as far as that goes, I'm more of a Indiana Jones guy than Star Wars. I don't know if you can compare the two, but I do, right? For people, I guess it's Star Trek and Star Wars, right? That would make more sense. But yeah, I'm not really a Star person myself. I really don't give a shit about space, to be honest. Not at all. Not my thing. But yeah, this looks freaking epic. I mean, look at that. And again, don't know the game. Don't think I ever played this one. And that was the Worms. Also, there's music, but if we run it, it's gonna crash this whole thing. So yeah, some music, and I don't know, maybe it's copyrighted, maybe not, but it's a thing. So sound effects, right? Steal them. I will, definitely, probably for this video or the next one. There's some information, again, Russian, from, you know, from the dude itself, you know, magazine CEO or whatever you call them. He's just, you know, talking about his life right there, maybe. These are programs, real quick. I mean, I don't know, this is like some sort of Latin language program. Don't know what it is. Also, this shit that shows up, right, this pop-up, I don't know. Again, I don't have a Russian pack installed on my PCs because, you know, I just don't. But yeah, it's a thing. So Angry IP Scanner. This seems shady as fuck. Again, don't know what this program is, but okay. If you're angry, you can maybe IP scan some people and destroy their lives with this. You know, maybe. Who knows? Atomic clock. Okay. Why? I guess someone can use this. This is Moscow time in winter, and that's, I believe, summer. Right. So that's like in Russian for Russians, I guess. Maybe. Ask to tab. Again, don't know what this is at all. But this is the cool thing about these discs. I mean, there's some shady shit. So that's Bookshelf. I believe this is like a ebook reader, early one. Maybe CDEX is again Russian language. You know, in Russian all these programs. But I'm pretty sure this is some sort of a burner program from the CD. You know, so you basically have a disc. You burned the music out of it in like MP3 WAV files, you know, and then you slap it on internet and do some piracy shit, basically, you know. DivX, I mean, everyone knows that, maybe. DirectX 8. And oh wow, look at this. NVIDIA GeForce 3 63 megabyte card. I guess it's 65 maybe at the end of the day. And monitor is Diamond Plus 73, so this is some personal shit from the dude. And yeah, okay, version 4, so it's been a while. When did GeForce, well, it's hard to say. I mean, there were several of them, right? That was like late 90s card, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, this is old. Download accelerator. Again, probably something bad. You have some URL file. I guess you go to some sites and you can download some shit. I do not know. Yeah, it seems like that. They're downloading some X files right here. Look at this. Is like a BitTorrent thing. Wow, very bad setup. What is that? 16 megabytes. Arcs Fatalis. I think it's games, man. And they show it right in your face. Yeah, download some games from the online for free, cracked versions. I love this. This is so good. Oh, this is shady as balls, man. Hard disk benchmark. Well, I mean, this could be fine, you know, as benchmarks go, maybe. But there's this one program I saw it, which I believe was, or maybe this wasn't this disk. Maybe, I don't know. But Icon Studio, this seems cool though. This is where you actually make your own icon files, I assume. It's like, you know, can learn a little bit of some pixel art, you know, like a paint program. I don't know, could be, you know, a good thing to have, maybe. File editor. Again, do not know what this is. Real Player 8. I mean, look at this shit. Wow. You know, this kind of brings people back, probably. I used to use Real Player, actually, at some point around the time, actually, in the early 2000s. So, was it good? I mean, it was a player, so. But, yeah. I think Winamp was the one I used the most back then. Registry Cleaner. Oh, this is great. We can see his shit as well. So these people don't give a fuck. They just show what they have on their PCs. You know, so we have some Myth of Soma, some programs, you know, some Netscape Navigator, Fate of Dragon expansion pack, NASCAR Racing 2002. So this is, well, no, it's still 2001, right? They did like 2002 game, like in 2001, you know, as EA does, right? Their games, like 1 year prior, and then call it like the next year. Sports games, I think, work that way, if I'm not mistaken. So, because I'm pretty sure this CD is from 2001. So, maybe Time Traveler, who knows, right? But yeah, Gothic, very nice, good choice, right? And so on. So it's a registry cleaner. Nowadays it's like crap cleaner, which is CCleaner, is very popular, but there were many programs like that. And again, if you know what you're doing, you can use them, but you know, people sometimes mess up their whole system, because especially with new, like, you know, Windows shit, you can't clean all of the files. There are some files that are stored there as temporary files, and then they get used later on, and when you clean them off, they're gone, right? And you can have some problems with your, you know, OS afterwards. So yeah, you really, as far as registry goes, you really, with new, you know, OS, right, Windows 10, I guess 11, whatever, you should be careful. You know, clean shit that you know you can clean, basically. That's my advice as far as it goes, right? If you do that. Virtual CD, again, this is like Demon Tools, only shitty, probably. I would assume probably virtual thing, or maybe CD creation. Well, yeah, kinda. I mean, I guess you can make CDs with this one. I don't know. Good old Winamp sadly doesn't have anything, and 7, Windows Media 7. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Well, she's young as hell in this one. I mean, it's early 2000s, so it makes sense, but yep, this is like before. Well, there were movies. I guess you could do some shit. It's like before Netflix almost, type of thing going on. Some interviews and all that, you know. For XP Skins movie, so it is for XP. When did XP came out? Maybe this CD is from 2004. I don't want to open it up. I didn't check it out. I will say that when yeah, we're gonna, when I will play the game, I will point out when the CD came out, because I didn't check it out, how old the CD was. But yeah, karaoke player. There's songs in English language, which you probably can't download anymore. Let It Be. That's like freaking Beatles, right? I would assume. I don't know, man. I don't know. Karaoke player. And yeah, this seems cool. By the way, if you make music, it seems like there's some MIDI piano, MIDI keyboard, MIDI outputs, MIDI shit. So basically you can do some MIDIs maybe with this one as well. And yeah, these types of things are pretty valuable. Like these old programs, some are new, some are free. If you make music, because you can actually find some pretty cool synths, right? And pretty cool free synths and free, you know, samples and loops and all that you can mix and master later on, and you know, do whatever. So yeah, karaoke player, who knows, maybe it has some good shit. I don't know. It's free apparently, at least used to be. So yeah, also, by the way, I know this is gonna be really long, but I will not go through all of this shit each time. I will just show different, you know, different interfaces of these discs I have, and there isn't too many of like different types of discs. So I think like 6, 5, and then later on we're gonna just focus on games, right? So don't worry about it. And again, you could skip this, by the way, but it's just interesting, you know. So these are patches, obviously, and we have some 𝘚𝘢𝘢𝘬𝘓 patch. No idea what that is. Some some sort of a game. Windows XP. So yeah, XP was out. When was XP out? 2000. I don't remember, man. Wow, I suck. Okay, we'll see. These are Kozak's game. It was RTS game. Played it a bit with ships, I believe, something like that, and some rally games. So, which I don't know nothing about. So, good old drivers, you know, for your AT ready on 7X series or whatever, right? 885, and yeah, I mean, you know, maybe it was a good card. I don't know. Detonator, TNT G-Force, okay. There's XP as well. So yeah, XP was around, and Windows 2000. So okay, what else? Power Strip for your Radeon and GeForce TI 500. So that's like what, mobile, like for laptops, and Tweak XP. So you have your some shady shit right here. I never recommend, you know, downloading drivers from like discs like this, right, and whatever, obviously, right? Only grab them from official sites. These are freewares. Yes, we're gonna look at those at some point as well. And real quick, these are basically what I said last time, the you know, shareware, freeware, and I guess nowadays it's indie games, right? Some, you know, were demos, some were completely free, some you could play and then you pay, and you can, you know, you can save it if you pay them some money or whatever, things like that basically. And I mean, it looks, you know, like a freaking, I hate that shit. It's gonna pop up if I don't move my mouse. So yeah, it looks like some sort of a tank thing going on, right? Arcade, whatever, a speeder. This looks good, actually. I kind of like these future racers. It could be fun. I don't know. We'll see. Sometime soon, maybe. Who knows? Lobby volley. I mean, oh wow. I mean, graphically it looks nice, you know, for early 2000s. But yeah, it's like a volleyball with two blobs, so, you know. Tactical lines, tactics, okay. We have some things, some dude, some art by Digital Geckos, 2002, okay. So, yeah, it's a puzzle game. Oh, this is nice. Okay, Olympic Cyber Gym. The thing is, why I say this is nice, because this is very cyberpunk, like very cyberpunk, right? And nowadays you make your cyberpunk song, right? The modern version. You grab this shit, this game, and you make a video out of it. So look at that. Check it out, right? Olympic Cyber Gym. Because again, it's probably free. So, you know, creator probably doesn't give a shit. Maybe. Bumpy. Okay. That's like some Zelda right here. Graphics wise. Looks like N64 game. Almost. And it's like полностью polygonalny remake классического Sokoban. Oh, so it's basically 3D remake of Sokoban, which is like those box games. You kind of push boxes in places to complete level, right? So it's like a puzzle game, but this is like 3D, so with a pumpkin for whatever reason. Okay, this is slide puzzle, don't care. Home sweet home, okay. Space hockey. I mean, sure. Tetris. Oh, look at that. It's like a 3D Tetris. You know, so there's some innovation here. And they didn't cut off the corners. It looks kind of shitty. But it's fine. It's probably just your Tetris game, right? Okay, Cybersport. I think these are, yeah, we can install. I think these are discs. These are movies from yeah, like movies from the Cybersport, you know, videos, not movies, videos. What was Cybersport? Well, it's esports, right? From back in the day. So some Castle Wolfenstein with some characters, I guess, that competition thing going on and all that. So, and bonuses, which is, I guess there's information, screenshots. Well, there's a lot. You can tell there's a lot. This is some sort of a Jazzy and Faust, Jazz and Faust, which is adventure game. And there's more. There's that Betty Bad that they were downloading for free. So this is the game. Okay, some sort of a tunnel kind of runner thing. I don't know. Black and white. Shitty cover here. I don't think it was like that. Something went wrong with printing or whatever. But I do like black and white. Bridge Baron, which is a card game, and so on. So I mean, there's a lot. Renegade, by the way, we're gonna possibly play at some point. This is FPS game, by the way, as you can tell. Not a good one, but yeah, it's Command Conquer, and I do like Command Conquer games, you know, the strategy ones. So, you know, ooh, Morrowind, look at that. Brings some people back, probably. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. It is. I do want to play, you know, Oblivion, by the way, on the channel with commentary, which will be a long one. But we'll see. It's hard to say. And yeah, Heroes. I do like Heroes 4, by the way. This is how it looks real fast. This is the last one. But yeah, this is Orc base, and this is the fighting. Black dragons are very overpowered in Heroes 4 at least. And yeah, this is underground. This is the same Orc base, and you're basically this, and it's turn-based, right? So you have your time. Well, not time, but how far you can go, and all that. So, and then the next player goes, and you click this thing right here, and it changes days. So each day you get like your, you know, resources that you collected, and there's like, you know, lumber mills and whatever. Basically watch someone play this game on YouTube. It's hard to explain, but it's turn-based RTS RPG game, basically. And I kind of like Heroes 4, but if you want best experience, go with Heroes 3. You know, it's pretty good. I mean, the third one is great. Very difficult, though. Both, I would say. This one's easier a bit, but the third one is pretty difficult. So, but yeah, and there's the Worms Blast again. So we're gonna play this thing finally, because we checked out everything here, and it doesn't say which version, sadly. So I don't know. I checked out everywhere, it doesn't say me what version. Even when I installed it, didn't show me what version this is, as far as Worms Blast goes, you know, demo. So could be early, could be late one, I don't know. But yeah, so finally we're done with this. Again, I mean, I will not always showcase this stuff for like an hour or two, whatever. But yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, let's jump into the game, and we will play it and see what happens. Okay, so this is the Worms Blast demo, and not much to say. I mean, you'll see it's not like Worms games at all, you know, the old ones. And this is where they, I guess, started to try out experimenting. I mean, there was like 3D games as well, which are not particularly good. So if you want best experience, I mean, Armageddon, Worms World Party, right? Those are the two, and then there was, I believe, one in 2012, which was pretty good. So, but again, hard to say, right? But yeah, let's play this thing. It's a puzzle game, by the way, and see what happens. So, I mean, it looks cool, right? I guess we go with puzzle. Okay, we have two dudes. I'm gonna go with Boggy B, because why not? Which is a worm, right? Some map screen. No. Okay, and yeah, I mean, you know, there's levels and all that, but basically it's Bubble Bobble, Cologne, one of them, right? And that's it, you know. And they went there, which reminds me of a little bit how the Angry Birds thing went, right? They had this game, and then they started to milk the shit out of it, and they ended up doing all kinds of weird things with it. So this is kind of similar as far as Worms goes, right? It kind of went that direction to just milk it and try different things with these characters. I don't know, man, but I have 3 minutes, so, and yeah, how we shoot, okay. And that's pretty much it. It's a puzzle game. I mean, if it's, well, I don't know, is this good, bad? It's hard to say. But yeah, they tried with this one. I mean, there is some challenge, right? The rockets try to fly kind of similar, like an actual game, right? But that's pretty much it. Okay, we have 2 minutes left, so there's time trial as well, which, yeah, obviously. Oh, that wasn't the real one. Okay, my bad. Oh man, I feel like very young, you know, playing this. I really do. So this is red one, I assume. Okay, I missed. And some stuff happens, right, when you do so. Okay, yellow one we don't need. I guess this is orange. Okay. And interestingly enough, this works fine, as the previous demo as well, the postal one, on a new hardware and everything, right? So it works fine. I will assume the game would work on your Windows 10, right, for example. Okay, so I have life meter as well. Okay. I need the orange one, right? So there it is. And I missed, okay. And this is not how you play this, but I don't care. I guess I keep doing this until we get the orange one. Maybe. Okay, this is the red one. Will you give me that finally? I think I fucked up. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. Barely. Barely we win. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Right? You have your levels and you just, you know, you rush through some like this one. Yeah. Not really much to say. Right? But it's still interesting, to me at least. I don't know if anyone else really finds this interesting, but I do like Worms, and this is pretty odd as far as Worms games go, so. So yeah, I'm not really good at this, as you can tell. And I mean, it is challenging, I would say, right? So I can kind of change them, which is cool, I guess. And yeah, probably should do the fruit. And again, interestingly enough, there is no thing ever before going on with fruit as far as this goes. So, you know. So I don't know why they went with fruit in the first place. There wasn't even items that were kind of fruity, right? You know, not items, but weapons and all that, so. So yeah, I mean, this is what it is. I'm interested in, real quick, what else there was. Tournament, let's check out tournament real quick. One line, okay. Let's try Calvin this time. Whoever Calvin is. I think it's a sheep, maybe. Okay, so this is like a game mode with lines. Oh, I see. Oh, it's a sheep. Calvin is a sheep. I mean, he has a cute boat and all that. Okay, he must be really fast with this one. Okay. And that's it, right? So, I mean, you know, there isn't much really to say. You can play against. Oh, there's a death match, so let's try that one real fast. Again, I will go with Calvin. Okay. There's some you know, street fighter going on. A fight to the death, collect the crates. Shoot me. Oh, we can shoot each other as well. But this is actually cool. Yeah, this deathmatch I kind of like. There's actually some stuff going on. So not that bad. And you can mess up the other dude as well. Yeah, this is actually good. This mode I like. Okay, let's mess him up a little bit more, I guess. winning. Still, maybe. I think I won, right? I had more points, I believe. So, yeah, that mode is actually pretty nice. Pretty nice, and you can do that with players as well. So, and yeah, those are PlayStation controllers, by the way. Can you do that? I guess you can, they can. I don't know. But yeah, pretty much this is it. This is the game, and yeah, that's Worms Blast basically. So if you thought this is gonna be like Worms, well, it isn't. This is a puzzle game. Not terrible, but you know, it's like you can slap at everything, you know, and call it like Blast in this case. Pokemon, you know, Pokemon Blast, right? And do Puzzle Bobble clone pretty much, or whatever, you know, whatever you like, right? Spyro, right? Batman, whatever. So, yeah, and also at the end of these videos, I will shout out people, you know. So, shout out goes to the 𝘚𝙢𝙢𝘀, by the way. The dude, I found the dude. When did I found the dude? I think I found his channel very early when I started. You know, one of the first people I subscribed to, and yeah, he does like almost like old school YouTube type of thing going on. You know, he uploads videos, I guess, for fun, you can tell, and he's really good at the games he plays. You know, he's kind of a pro in Crash Bandicoot games, the old ones, PlayStation ones, right? Like really pro. Like the dude rushes through, you know, almost no hit runs and all that. And also he's really good at what was the game's name? Cuphead. He's been playing that one again, rushing through, you know, shooting everything, and no hits, really fast, right? And he's like pro, and probably does other games as well, like some was there Mario Kart, I think he did, and basically quite a few games, and he's really good at them. That's what my point, right? The dude actually has some pretty impressive skill, and who knows, maybe if he keeps grinding, you know, one day gonna do some speed runs to full games, maybe, you know, who knows. But yeah, really cool stuff, really cool channel, and seems like a really, you know, just nice person, right? Which is again really nice for a change, because everyone's edgy, myself included, obviously. But yeah, pretty cool. And so yeah, check him out. You know, give him some love. I think he definitely deserves more on this platform, right? And because again, those games, I mean, Cuphead is insanely hard. I can't do that. I can't even do Crash Bandicoot games. I lose my mind, you know. And he plays them like whatever, right? Very chill. I don't think he smashes things. So yeah, check him out and all that. So huge shout out, of course. And yeah, I think this is it. I mean, again, a bit lengthy video, but you know, next few will be probably the same. We're gonna look into these, you know, what the discs have, as we did today, and then we're gonna play the demo, and then we're gonna walk away. Well, we're gonna shout out people, and then we're gonna walk away. So, but yeah, afterwards it's gonna be just games, you know, because again, that interface is just something for now, right? As far as these discs go. So, yeah, I guess that's it, right? Yeah, hot babes, by the way. Again, my thing stands. I'm flexing language skills and my gaming skills, so you know where to find me, right? So I'm joking. Well, no, well, you know, whatever. Let's just end this thing. I'm in a weird mood today, so yeah. I guess you're gonna hear from me next time, right? Subscribe to 𝘚𝙢𝙀𝘀 and have a good one. So okay, bye.